It is 2:30 in the morning, and I'm still up. And I just now took off my makeup. Isn't that so pitiful? Tonight's been busy. Tonight's been so busy. Well, I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. I got lost in my thoughts for a second. But, today was really just a lazy day. Didn't do anything for the whole first part of the day. But I had so much planned. I was planning to get a lot of stuff done today. I was. But, this time change has me all messed up. I didn't feel it yesterday. I was fine yesterday. But today, I was dragging. I could not get up out of my PJs. And I was like, oh man, I couldn't go anywhere. I could not get myself up to leave the house because I was so lazy. It's so bad. But sometimes it'll be like that. I've been so on the go all freaking week, and I've been so busy. I guess my body just needed a day to kind of just like chill. I got to chill most of the day, but then they called me in to work. Oh, work. I love the people I work with, and I like my job, but sometimes I wonder if I'm in the right spot. One thing about me is that when I was younger, when I first started working, I started out working in offices. That's all I did, office work. I was a part of this program where they taught you how to go on interviews, dress for success, do your resume, and all kinds of stuff. And they would match you up with a job every summer. I would always end up being matched up with an office job, except the 2 times where I was matched up in a job at a place where they had a summer program for kids. But I mostly had office jobs, and I know a lot of people say office jobs are really boring. There's nothing to do. Oh my goodness, I can't sit there and push papers all day, but I could. Is that weird? Because to me, office jobs are very relaxing. I know that's so weird with so much paperwork and stuff, but when you're at work, you can work on typing something up on the computer or filling out paperwork or looking at paperwork or highlighting this, highlighting that, organizing this, organizing that. You can zone in and still multitask. Like, do this for a little bit, then go to the next thing based off of what's the most important thing to get done. But still, you could zone in, and it's very calming. Right now I'm working in retail. It takes some kind of people to work in retail. Because there's so much you have to deal with. You have to you have to, there's just so much you have to do, so much involved. You have to watch fitting rooms, you have to check people out, you have to listen to complaints, you have to fix complaints, you got to fix this, fix that. And I know a lot of people are like, oh please, you're not doing much of anything. It's hard. Retail is harder than you think. I can tell you that. For sure. Retail is a lot harder than you think. I know, because I was one of those people that didn't think it was as hard. I was just like, oh, this sounds cool, fun, get a discount, you know. But, you know, it is actually really hard. And ask anybody at work, at my job, they will say the same thing. It's really hard to work in retail. And, it's a lot more stressful because there's a lot of stuff you have to look at and a lot of stuff you have to fix and do, and you know, it's a lot more stressful. So when I'm at work, it's like you know, you have to appear cool, but I'm freaking out. Like, you walk into my store and you'll be like, oh, she's cool, she's got this, when in reality, in my mind, I'm freaking out. I'm like, okay, oh my goodness, alright, how to do this, I gotta get this done, gotta get that done, alright, let's do this, doom, doom, boom, done. You know, that's just how I think, you know. And it's really, I'm sorry, oh, excuse me, that means I need to be in bed instead of talking to the camera. Anyway, but anyways, it's a little bit more stressful. You have to know how to manage your stress a lot better in this job. One of the main things I like about this job is they're very flexible about school. It's like, my school has a weird schedule. Like, we go to classes, 1 or 2 classes every 6 weeks, then we have a week off. Then we go another 1 or 2 classes, 6 weeks, week off. And your schedule changes every day, every 6 weeks. There's not a lot of employers out there that are willing to work with you over stuff like that, you know. And I got really lucky. My boss, she is so awesome. She is willing to fix my schedule based off of my school schedule, because school is really important to me. School is my number one. But, you know, sometimes I just wonder if I'm in the right place. You know, I know I'm 23, and I thought I would be in a totally different spot than I am right now. You know, it took me forever to figure out what I wanted to do. At first, I went into school for psychology. Then I was going to go to social work, and now I'm in communication with the concentration on mass media. And it's kind of hard for me because I have a bad habit of comparing myself to others. Like, I'm seeing a lot of my friends graduating and getting married and getting engaged and having kids, and I'm like, well, where have I been? I mean, I'm not thinking about getting married or having kids anytime soon, no. But, you know, I was expecting to at least be done with school by now. And, you know, it's kind of rough just because of the way I think. I really do too much, actually, compare myself to other people's journey when everybody's journey is their own. Your journey is not going to be any similar to the next person's journey. Everybody's is different. It's just, you know, you just kind of have to I'm really trying to stop looking at stuff like that. I'm trying to stop looking at you know, what I haven't accomplished and focus on what I have. I've done so much. Oh my goodness. I'm active on my campus. I'm keeping up a 3.8. I have for 2 years, and I'm active on campus. I'm a member of a really great organization on my campus. I'm about to get, I might get a radio internship. I've done so many great things, but because I'm way better now than I was, I tell you that much. Like, I'm in a much more place of excelling than I was when I first started. Because when I was at my other school, like, I used to go to U of L, and when I was there, I had a 1 point something. Because, I mean, first off, because it was so big, and second, there was a lot going on in the time while I was in school. So my mom wasn't really on school, and which was my bad. And it's just, I was just like, oh my goodness. You know, when it comes down to it, like I said, everybody's journey is different. You can't compare yours to anybody else's. I still do it because I can. But I'm gonna start trying to. You know, one thing I want to start trying to do, that I want you all to start doing it with me too. Every Sunday or once a week, I'll sit down, get a piece of paper, and write down a list of the things I have, list of everything I have, and list of everything I've done, and focus on that instead of things I don't have and things I haven't done. Work is something. I'm really trying to get out of school so I can get a real job. Everybody's like, slow down, enjoy school. I've been trying to get out of school for 5-6 years. I've been trying to get out of school for like 5 or 6 years. I've enjoyed school. I've done my school thing, and now I'm just ready to be done so I can get a full-time job and get my own stuff together. You know, one thing, get my own stuff together. And I know there's barely, especially in my city, there's barely any jobs out there. But I'm willing to hit the pavement and work my butt off to get one that can help me reach my goals and can help me at least live. Right now I'm living in a house with my aunt, my uncle, my aunt's husband, my grandmother, and my dad. Everybody's all in this one house. So it's like, I'm ready to have my own stuff, my own place. And a part of it is because I'm impatient. I've always been a very impatient person. And, you know, just, I can't sit still and wait for stuff to happen. I can't just sit and wait. Like right now, I can't get a full job because I'm in school. And a full-time job is not going to work with school. I have to have a part-time job. And, you know, and it always comes down to money, doesn't it? Why does that always happen? They do say money makes the world go round, but I don't need to have all this extra stuff. I just want to be able to have my own place, be able to pay all my bills, and to keep my car up. And that's all I need. That's what I want. I'm putting it out in the universe. That's what I want. And everybody's like, it's so much more fun being in school. I was like, yeah, okay. But my plan is to get a job that I love so I don't have to work another day in my life. Does that make sense? Because if you're in a job you love, it doesn't feel like a job. It feels like, you know, it's just fun. But, you know, one step at a time, like Jordan Park says. One step at a time, no need to rush. I'm just so impatient. It's driving me insane. I can't deal. think it's just, I just saw myself at a different spot in my life than I am now, you know. But we always plan stuff, right? Like they always say, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. You know, because plans never pan out the way you want them to. They pan out the way they're supposed to, whether you like it or not. But anyways, let me get off here. It's like 2:45 and I need to get up early because I have to be at work early, and it's a big day at work tomorrow. But you know, but I did have fun being lazy though this morning, today. Oh my goodness, I loved it. I got up all late and everything. I'm like, yeah. It's the last day I can do that because I have to work all week. And then Saturday I have to go up to see my friend who moved out of Louisville. And to see my friend who moved out of town. And it's going to take an hour out there to see her. And, you know, then I'll come back and I have something to do when I come back. So all week I have something going on. I did have Friday off, but they need me that day. Like I said, you know, work. I love it, but I like my job sometimes. And I love the people I work with, but sometimes it gets monotonous. That's one thing I think that's what my problem is. It's monotony. It's the same thing every day. Go to school, then work. Or go to work, then home. You know, there's too much monotony going on. I can't deal with that. I need something new every day. Give me something fun and new every single day. It's the same old thing, the same old routine. If any of y'all are going through the same thing I am, you know, we can get through it together. Just focus on the things you have done for other people as well as yourself, and focus on that, and focus on where you are, and compare yourself to where you were years ago to now. And you know, that's what I'm doing, because I know I have become fabulous, a fabulous woman, and I have a lot more to learn. But you know, I'm way closer to becoming a woman. Well, I am a woman, but becoming the woman I want to be than I was years ago. You know, keep my 3.8 GPA, get that internship, keep being active on campus. You know, that's really what you really have to do. You know, in order to be happy, you have to focus on things you have done, things you have instead of what you haven't done and what you don't have. So that's what I'm going to start doing. That's what I think you need to start doing. And right now, I need to also go to bed because it is late. And I got to get up early tomorrow. Love you guys for watching. Hearts and hugs. Bye.